Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to go through the three biggest things locking you down in your country. Ever since I was about 15, 16, I constantly questioned the traditional path that they lay out to us. Obviously, you know how it goes. Go to school, go to university, get a job, buy a house, settle down with a family, etc. And I always just really did not want that life. I wanted to do everything I could to be able to break free from that, so I had the ability to travel and basically just do whatever the fuck I wanted. This whole 9 to 5 life, 4 weeks holiday really just didn't set well with me. So yeah, in this video, guys, I'm going to show you how you can get rid of these things and give yourself an opportunity to basically just do whatever you want. And obviously that usually means traveling and leaving your Western country. In terms of the first thing, guys, and the main thing is your job. Obviously, that is going to be the thing that keeps you stuck in that location. Obviously, you're relying on that income and you can't leave because that's the thing that's keeping you afloat. But your number one priority should be turning this into online income. Now, however you do that is up to you. There's different options. But the first thing that I would look into is, if maybe you have a current job that's kind of online or at a desk, is going to your job and asking them if they will let you work from home. That's one option. Unlikely, but you can try it. The next thing is finding just another job online. So I'm sure you can, do it through America, England, Australia. Obviously, if you speak English, you'll be able to find an online job through any of those sites. Just keep in mind on time zones, wherever you're thinking about traveling, try and go for a job that's in the area that's near that. The next thing you can do, guys, is learn a new skill. You got sales, copywriting, video editing. There's a million different skills you can learn, guys, and end up charging people money for. You've got sites like Upwork and Fiverr where you can earn money from. The next thing, in something that I would recommend doing, but it is harder, it's more of an investment, it's a little bit more risky, and that's building an online business and getting into e-commerce. Currently, I run a Amazon KDP business where I sell books on Amazon. So if that's something that interests you, have a look into that. But there's a million different things you can do, guys, like Amazon FBA, drop shipping, KDP, Amazon. You've even got heaps of different freelancing stuff you can do, which I just mentioned. This should be your main focus going forward. Save as much as possible, come home and work on the side hustle, because this is what's going to be able to get you to break free and give you the ability at least to do what you want and travel where you want. The other alternative, guys, is you can just save 10K and move to wherever you want. So you could easily save this amount of money, travel to Asia, Latin America, and you have a solid 6 months there. And that's not living like super poor either. You'll be living well with that type of money for 6 months. During that 6 month period, use that time to find an online job. I'm sure you can find an online job in that time. The next thing, guys, is having a girlfriend. This is probably the second thing I see the most that kind of just really has guys stuck. In all honesty, it is probably too hard to bring her with you unless she's on the exact same page as you and wants to go and do these things that's listed in this video, and obviously wants to come along with you, whatever country you want to go to, etc. Obviously, if you have a girlfriend, guys, when you do make the move, your prices are going to be ×2, which means the process is 2 times harder. Obviously, it depends on how much money your girlfriend has, etc. But you're probably going to have to be helping out at least, and it's already hard enough for one, guys. Get yourself sorted first before you worry about having a girlfriend. If you're young, get rid of her. There's plenty of girls out here, especially in Asia and Latin America. The last thing you want, guys, is being on your deathbed and thinking about how you were with a chick for 2, 3, 5 years in your 20s that you're no longer with anymore, when you should have been taking risks and making moves. The last thing you want is obviously just being stuck because of that, guys. It's a big mistake, as I mentioned. The next thing that will keep you stuck is buying a house. Obviously, everyone's in your ear trying to tell you to do this. You are forced to stay there and pay it off for the next 10, 20, 30 years. It gives you no ability to be able to take risks, as you've got this big expense on your head. So, you know, you go travel and then you're still paying off a mortgage. You really don't want that, guys. You really want this process to be as smooth as possible, and you don't want any bullshit getting in the way. So if you do currently have a house, I'd either sell it or rent it out, because yeah, that's going to be a big thing that gets in the way. Another thing to note, guys, is we've all got stuff, and if you want to be able to travel, you need to get rid of it. Stop buying useless crap. If it's not going to fit in a suitcase, sell it. Don't buy it. The amount of guys I know that just have too many shoes, too many clothes, too many accessories, whatever it is, especially in the West, like, do your best in the meantime to get rid of this stuff. And keep in mind, guys, like, this stuff that we're talking about can be sold and used to be able to save that 10K for you to be able to go. Some of you guys probably have a car. Like, get rid of this shit and become homeless. That's what it takes. If you really want to make this move and be able to travel, you really do need to just get rid of everything that you can think of that you currently own, apart from the stuff you want to take with you when you're going away. Overall, guys, if it was easy, everyone would do it. But in all honesty, it's just the online income that's the hardest thing. Everything after that's quite a breeze. And even in terms of the online income, it's not going to be that hard to find an online job in another country or in your own country. Obviously, if you're a nomad or you want to be a nomad, you probably want to make money on your own terms, and that's fair enough. I'm in the same position, but it might just be what it takes to be able to get out of that environment that you're currently in, get in a better one, save more money with cheaper living expenses, and then use that to be able to get ahead quicker when you're away. So that's something to note. But yeah, guys, if you do everything in this video, no matter what your situation is, you can leave full time. There's obviously a bunch of other things that, you know, can keep you stuck in your country, but I think these are three main things. But yeah, that's it, and in all I can think of. If you have any questions, guys, hit me up in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.